Welcome back to Top 10 Central. Here are the top 10 celebrities who got exposed on TikTok. I'm ready for the tea, so let's dive right in.
I was an extra in the movie Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise and Russell Brand. We weren't allowed to take pictures on set. There was one time Russell came out. This was the closest I got to him. I wasn't allowed to actually meet him, and we weren't allowed to meet Tom Cruise or Mary J. Blige or anybody else. This is what I looked like when I was an extra in the film. This one day, we're sitting on set, and we've been on set since 3 a.m. It is now currently 9 a.m. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for Tom Cruise to show up. So Tom Cruise finally shows up on set, and he gets on stage, and he looks at everybody, and he says, "Sorry I'm late, but really, this is my movie, and this is my time, so I'm not sorry."
It's just like, at that point, why even say anything? Just move on. Like, why do the apology then to be like, actually, never mind, because it's his time. This is his world, and we're all just living in it. His little Scientology world, and we're all just living in it, I guess. I want to like Tom Cruise so badly. There's just so much going on there. So much going on there. Like Top Gun, the new Top Gun, great movie, really entertaining. Mission Impossible, no problem. I mean, I haven't really seen a lot, but I've seen like half of one. No problem.
Ooh, a little video, nice. Let's give this a watch.
When I charge a lot of money for postings and we get like 12 million hits on our TikTok, and we do really well actually with video here, and that's disappointing. That's crazy. Who runs this account? Are you 90 years old and not know how influencers work? That's hilarious. You guys are really out of touch. It's crazy. I asked, can I shoot there for 20 minutes with my daughter to do a viral video and support you guys and post you around, and people will book your studio because it's colorful and very on brand for me. They will book your studio. And then you go, it's so disappointing. And then you're asking for a collaboration. Influencers collaborate. Are you 90? Who is this?
Influencers collaborate. Yep, that's true. They do. They do. I love that she's like, it's colorful and it's on brand for me. And people will see that it's colorful and that it's on brand for me, and they'll come book at your studio because they'll be like, well, she did it. Who's dancing in there?
When
Is that
I
studio owner?
charge a lot of money for postings and we get like 12 million hits on our TikTok, and we do really well actually with video here. And that's
It's so
disappointing.
condescending hearing her talk to you.
Who
We
runs
actually
this
do
account? Are you
really
90 years
well.
old and not know how
Are you 90
influencers
years
work?
old
That's
and don't know how
hilarious.
influencers work?
You guys are really out of touch.
No,
It's
nobody
crazy.
knows how influencers work.
I asked, can I shoot there for 20 minutes with my daughter to do a viral video and support you guys and post you around, and people will book your studio because it's colorful and very on brand for me. They will book your studio. And then
that
you
wording
go,
is money.
"So
It's colorful
disappointing."
and very on brand for
A
me.
collaboration.
That'll turn into business.
Influencers
somehow.
collaborate.
'Cause people
Are
will
you
see
90?
colors and they'll start
Who is
thinking
this?
money. I guess.
All right, this one looks, oh, here we go.
Okay, just a little bit of butter. Okay, put that right on top. Perfect. No thanks. Come on.
Oh no, I knew it. I knew it was gonna go bad. The phone. Ew. Ew. Oh no. That's Olivia though, kind of, at the same time. You know what I mean? Olivia loves butter on popcorn, but not that much. But I bet if I had a big thing full of butter, she'd be like, when? You know what I mean? She likes a lot. That's, you've ruined your home. You've ruined everything. You've ruined your phone. You've ruined my appetite. You've ruined my appetite this morning. Most importantly, I just ate breakfast. Awesome. I'm still drinking coffee. And now I'm thinking that there's butter in this Yeti. Nice hot butter stored in this Yeti. Yeti would keep it hot too. Yeti would keep it hot for like 8 days. That's disgusting. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Is an interview I had at a former publication with this super big pop singer who is known for being, I think, a pretty upbeat, nice person.
Upbeat pop, who's known for being, I don't know.
But when he and I had to do an interview that was meant to be live, and we ended up not doing it live because of what happened, we got him on the phone for his side of things, for his audio, and he was at the bank. He was just doing other things. He just didn't really care that he was doing this interview for us. We even tried to see if we could reschedule it, and they were like, nope, this is the only time I'm gonna give, which was so fascinating because we were doing the interview to promote a new album of his.
Interesting, very interesting. I want to know who it was.
Sandra Bullock. I used to work at a Starbucks.
Not Sandra Bullock. Sorry, I know I'm pausing right away. Not Sandra. I love her. He used to work at a Starbucks. That's what I've gotten so far.
In a high fancy mall. She came in. This was when she was still married to Jesse James. I asked for the name, and he says, Jesse. all right, Jesse, it'll be this much, and it'll be up in a few minutes. He says thank you, and puts a $10 tip in my jar. $10, that's awesome. Even for a celebrity, I don't care, that's still an awesome tip. Sandra Bullock,
Agreed.
America's sweetheart, looks at him and says, are you kidding me? And takes the tip out of the jar. Does not replace it with anything, does not do anything else, just removed the tip.
That's crazy. The audacity. Like, imagine if Taylor and I were somewhere and then he gave somebody a tip and then I was like, what are you doing? Like, that's your prerogative. That's your own money. It's none of my business. You can spend your money however you want. And I mean, I would implore you to spend it that way if you're gonna spend it. Also, it's $10 and you're rich celebrities. Dang, you know how they say the rich get richer, you know? Those frugal people. True. I mean, all of these stories, of course, we gotta take with a grain of salt. You know, people can make stuff up, but at the same time, I'm listening, because I wasn't there either, so who am I to say that this is not true? I'm just concerned.
Hey, I'm actually an up-and-coming Instagram model with 3,000 followers, and I would be willing to do one social media post promoting your club in return for a private booth, 10 frees, and a bottle of Grey Goose. Oh my god, that is asking a lot. Hey, we threw a public figure with a mullet off a diving board yesterday for 20,000 views and it cost us 0 bottles. Thank you though. Yeah. That's like an outrageous request for somebody who like is like renowned, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like Jay-Z showed up and is like, hey, I want a private booth, 10 frees and a bottle of Grey Goose. Even they'd be like, oh, I don't know, man. But this is somebody being, hey, I'm an up and coming Instagram model with 3,000 followers. Please give me the world. Did they start this? Did they invite this? Did they show up with that as their invitation? Oh, you gotta admire the hustle. You gotta admire the confidence that some people have to get through life, just expecting that everything is gonna work out for them all of the time. Oof. Okay, bring on the next one, bring on the next one. I'm loving this. This is therapeutic for me. Gavin Matthews. As a freelancer, I have been told this and fallen for it in the past. It'll be great exposure. Think of the future work. We'll pay you for any future stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Bullocks. Bullocks. Try getting a plumber to sort under your sink for free if you tell the neighbors how good he was. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody's gonna actually go for that deal. I mean, Gavin Matthews, you hit it right on the head. You said it better than I could have said, and you said it in under 140 characters, Gavin Matthews. And I hope you enjoyed this free exposure that we're giving you. Everybody go follow Gavin Matthews. Tell him what a good freelancer he is, and tell him that he's very good at making points. Sincerely, I mean that sincerely. I don't want that getting taken the wrong way.
Welcome back to Top 10 Central. Those were some cringy, you're in for a treat, that's all I gotta say. Here are the top 10 spoiled influencers who gave us secondhand embarrassment. Let's go. A famous YouTuber family sold replicas of their actual baby online and people were weirded out. Can't imagine why they were weirded out by that. What did I just read? What does that even mean? So they sold like toys, like a Buzz Lightyear, but like their child instead of Buzz. Like they sold a doll, a toy of their own child. I'm saying child because I'm trying not to say baby. Just like be rich, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't just be rich and like chill. They have to be rich and then do like some crazy shit like this. The Ingham family, I'm 28 years old. I have no idea who these people are. They do, but I don't want to, you know? I wish I didn't. I don't like this face staring at me too while I'm trying to do this list the whole time. It's like, this family sold replicas of their baby online. I'm like, okay, let's beautiful eyes. See you later.
How many likes for you to do a personal drawing for me? I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Likes aren't a compensation for the hours of hard work that go into a drawing. If you want a custom drawing, you're gonna have to pay me, just like all the other people who have gotten commissions. Yeah, they're fun to get, but likes aren't actually a currency. At least not yet. At least not yet. I could see them becoming one someday, but not yet. I think that's hilarious that that's how you start this dialogue. You're like, I got a business proposition for you. How many likes for you to do a personal drawing of me, presumably? You know, that's gonna take hours and hours, and I'm not gonna give you a red cent for it, but hey, you know, would you take like 150, 250 likes? Maybe even a retweet or two? I would like someone to describe the like economy to me. Usually my arrangement with restaurants is that you give my friend and I a meal on the house in exchange for Instagram coverage and reviews. With all due respect, I'd say you have as much right to review my restaurant as I have to review your menstrual cycle. He's right. I guess, yeah. I have no idea what she was thinking. Coming in hot, being like, hey, this is how it usually goes. My friends and I just get whatever we want for free all the time. And in exchange, we'll say, We had an awesome time and posted some pictures of spaghetti. Does this work often? Should I have been doing this before? Should I have been going to restaurants and telling them, hey, I can't pay, but I will like post about it on Instagram? Does any business go for this? Has this ever worked successfully for anybody? I'm shaking my head. This has taken a couple years off my life, I think. Hi guys. I would love to do a collaboration with you. Your product is amazing and will go perfect alongside my food. And it's going to be my honor if you join my sponsors list. Best regards, Chef Guy. I'm not sure that a human wrote that. That sounds a bit more like an alien trying to be a human, or like an AI that is slowly developing consciousness while it's talking. Anyway, let's read the response. Thank you for your interest in our products. Unfortunately, we do not need collaboration. You can purchase our products if you are interested. Thank you. Best regards. Classy answer. They handled that very well. I think it's how you have to shut down people like that, just directly. I love this guy had all confidence and no delivery with this pitch. Your product is amazing and will go perfect alongside my food, and it's going to be my honor if you join my sponsors list. Best regards, Chef Guy. It's the least personable, least charming message you could send, and he was convinced that this was going to land him free products. Looking for makeup artists and hairstylists. 2 looks will have to be done each day, 10th, 11th, 12th, on myself and my twin. Trade content of us, our looks that you can make use of. Oh, wow. What an honor. You will be tagged and featured on both of our Instagram accounts, feed and story posts. Okay, well, you know what? If it was just story posts, I'd be like, well, this is a terrible deal, but you're getting feed and story posts, and you're doing makeup and hair for 2 people. So that's pretty good value when you think about it, 1 person, maybe not. 2 people, feed and story posts? No, of course not. This is a terrible deal. Great to see that you would like to dine with us, and many other Dublin restaurants that you sent the same message to. You should have checked. Dublin restaurants talk to each other. International Women's Day dinner in May is to celebrate women in the food industry, and we won't be gifting tables for it. Redacted. Also, you don't seem to have any Irish food following. I don't see how your lovely coverage would benefit the restaurant. We are looking for a kitchen porter to come and join our team, so should you want to pay for your meal, I'll pay you for a trial. I don't believe in free labor. Oh, this was badass from start to finish. That little kiss at the end where it's like, hey, you can come work here, you can come wash a dish if that's what you want. Very belittling, very instant justice. I love to hey, you sent other Dublin restaurants this message. Meaning this person was just trying to get free food all over town.
What is happening here? You know what? We've all felt like this at some point, right? Yeah, yo, you're killing it. This is great. Cars driving by are like, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I see nothing wrong with this one. I mean, minus the ear infection you're probably gonna have after swimming around that fountain, but other than that, we're good. You're getting at least 86 likes on that Instagram post. Get out of the fountain though, you know what I mean? Someone driving by is going to work, they're like, what is she doing in the fountain? Get out of the fountain. Fountain. I always say I say fountain so Canadian-like. Fountain. Yeah, excuse me, can I go to the water fountain? It's 8:47 a.m. Okay. Okay, this video's broken. Those are great shoes, right off the hop. I must have bought those shoes yesterday. Those are really clean. Here we go. Not bad. It's not bad at all. That could be way worse. That car could be filled with golf balls, salt. I thought it was salt for a while there. I was like, wow, they filled this car with salt? That's never gonna work again. That car is broken. I don't even know what that was. It's like the inside of stuffed animals or something like that. I wouldn't know. I don't have any of those.
I went to see Addams Family on Broadway, and Brooke Shields was in it, and I was always such a huge fan of hers, because growing up, I always heard a lot that I looked like her, and I always took it as such a huge compliment, right? So we're hanging around after the show, and I couldn't wait to meet her. And she comes out, and she was a little cold to everyone, but when she got to me, I was giddy. And I said, can I take a picture with you? I always got told that I look like you. And she was like, no, I'm not taking a picture with you. You can take a picture of me. So I was like, oh, okay. So I grabbed my phone, and I fumbled with it for a second, and she goes, take it. I was like, oh my gosh. And I did take it. But looking back, I wish I was like, forget it.
Dang, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, like I get it. As a celebrity, like it would be really annoying to have people taking photos of you all the time and blah, blah, blah. But like you could just say like no politely, you know? And I get it, like being in the public eye and being under scrutiny and like all of those things and just like not having a private moment would probably be really stressful, 100%. So like there are things that I understand, but like I also don't think that you should just treat people who are trying to like support you and who are so excited to meet you like trash either. There's a line, you know? I want you to have your boundaries and your personal space, but you could be nice about it, in my opinion.
Super randomly in 2014, I met Ariana Grande in New York City. It was the day after the VMAs and she was leaving her hotel and I just literally happened to be there. And so I very politely, with her bodyguard's permission and everything, went up to her and I was so nice. I was like, please can I have a photo? Like, my name is also Ariana. Like, I was so cringe, but anyway. And she was so rude. Like, she was so mean to me and this other girl that were there. She pretended that she was like on the phone, but we could see she wasn't. She wouldn't like answer us.
Ariana, my girl. I feel like she's really nice. What year was this?
Super randomly in 2014, I met Ariana Grande in New York
It's
City.
like a while ago, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, everyone's got bad days, and it seems like she still like tooked? I just said tooked. Like, that doesn't exist. She still like took the picture and stuff, but yeah, I mean, it's just, you gotta be nice. You gotta treat people with kindness, but I also understand people have bad days, and that doesn't mean that they're bad people.
Now, mind you all, I do not give a about basketball. I don't watch it, don't know anything about it. I'm not starstruck or anything. But anyway, before I even meet all of them, like I said, my brother is cool with them, and he was sitting up there talking with Russell Westbrook like they've been chopping it up like for years or something. So like out of nowhere, Russell just comes walking up, and my brother's like, hey man, I just wanted you to meet my sis. Before he could even get it out, Russell just does that, I don't do autographs, and walks off.
Dang, I don't think anybody was asking for your autograph, which is like so cringe. That's so embarrassing. It's also just like, how hard is it to just say hi and be nice? Like, I want to have sympathy for the celebrities because like, well, I mean, like, it's not an extremely, like, insanely difficult life. Like, there are definitely worse things than being a celebrity. There are certain things that come along with being celebrity that are for sure less than ideal, which I, like, recognize. So I'm trying to be sympathetic towards that, but also, like, I don't know. Like I said, there are people who have way worse things going on than being a celebrity, and they still find a way to be nice to people. So I'm just saying.
So I was working at McDonald's probably in, like, 2015-ish. And I took an order in the drive-thru, and when the driver got to the second window to get their order, it was literally Fetty Wap. Of course, we all started screaming, oh my god, it's Fetty Wap! And everybody started freaking out, right? And I said, literally, everyone in here wants to take a picture with you. Is that cool? And he said, yes, that's fine. I'll pull up right here. Tell me why this man saw me standing there with two phones waiting on him to get out of the car, and he just drives off.
That's really, really funny. I mean, he probably just didn't want to say no, which, like, come on, you got their hopes up and you could have just said no. Like, I'm just trying to get my McDonald's. I don't want nobody to catch me with my nuggets.
It's 2010. I am with my high school choir. We take a trip to New York City to go be freakishly good singers and have a good time. There's one girl in our group who has a brain disorder where she can faint kind of randomly. We didn't know what signs to look for, so we didn't know that she was going to faint on the red stairs. She faints on the red stairs, so we're trying to wake her up when an adult offers to carry her down and over away from the large crowds. This adult carries her down the red stairs around the corner and is rubbing her head because she hit it to make sure that she's okay. And one of my friends leans over to me and whispers, "Is that Hugh Jackman?"
Oh my god! Oh my god. Of course Hugh Jackman comes in and swoops this young lady off the stairs and rubs her little goose egg. I'm really glad that we're ending off on a positive celebrity story. I think this is the last one, and I feel good about this. Shout out to Hugh Jackman, I guess, honestly. How do you even explain that to anybody? Gosh.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Top 10 Central. My name's Taylor, and today I'm going to be reacting to things for your viewing pleasure and your enjoyment. I think we can all agree, like, influencers are pretty weird. Influencers as a concept is weird. I mean, it's not even really a job, right? Just like sitting and like reacting to content. Like, what kind of person does that? What kind of person does that? If there's one thing I like less than an influencer, it's an entitled influencer. Somebody who feels like the world belongs to them just because they're attractive and charming. and they demand free stuff from everybody else. So today I'm gonna be looking at as many influencers demanding free things and not getting that stuff, and getting instant karma, which I love. I love instant karma, so let's dive on in. Hey, thanks for coming back to me. That's fine. A lot of people we work with are extremely happy to do in exchange for social promotion, as this kind of promo would usually cost brands £500 per post. Exposure doesn't pay my bills, and I'll be honest, I think it's a disgrace that companies like you go to small independent businesses asking for free stuff, regardless might do for their business, which in fact is not a lot, I can assure you. Have a great week yourself. Okay, I don't know the backstory behind this, but it seems like somebody was trying to pay for this cake just like in social promotion, which yeah, does not actually pay rent. I'm always trying to pay my landlord by letting him know that, you know, hey, I can't pay you right now, but I can tweet about you a bit, and that exposure might lead to some business for you, which could be fantastic. Cake itself looks pretty good. And you know what? In a weird roundabout way, we're talking about it now, we're showing it now, we are getting them this exposure. So, don't know if they ended up getting paid, but I do know that they did end up getting exposure, and that's pretty good.
Oh, Wendy Williams, classic. Wendy Williams is wild. She's always got something going on. I don't even know what to make of Miss Wendy, man. Her show isn't on anymore. Did it get canceled or did she just retire? Probably canceled, but Wendy girl. I mean, she's allowed to not be hugged, okay? She's allowed to have those boundaries, but it's just the approach. You know what I'm saying?
No, do you guys have any, do you have pepper? Do you have bear spray? I'm not being annoying. Okay, shh. These are nice tents. Ooh, Mondo could use a new tent, couldn't he? Yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Put your camera down.
Okay.
Hands behind your back. Weird. Where'd that energy go? Where'd that streamer, yo, what's up? Smash that like button. Beep, 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 beep. Where'd that energy go? Where'd all that stuff go? Where'd that guy go? That's weird. That guy got awfully quiet. His subs are like, see you later. Yeah, personal opinion. I don't care about the law here. You're annoying. Let people do their jobs. Clearly, this is a time during everyone's wearing masks and you're going in there just holding phones at people's faces. I don't care if you can do it legally. That's so annoying. If someone did that to me right now, because like they rent this property, they came in and started filming me, I'd be like, all right, I would say things that I'm not gonna say. Yeah, what even?
No, do you guys have any,
He has no idea too. I just terrible at improv. Yeah, no, I'm just, any suggestions? Someone please in the back, ma'am, with the pink? No agenda, just going to cause trouble. Just to do it. Instagrammers invade private infinity pools. Okay, let's see what happens here. Hundreds of young Instagrammers are caught on motion sensor camera trampling their land. Yeah, you can't be in West Coast property, private land. You can't be taking a dip, getting your selfies in because you want to have a little skinny dip, show off your, I was gonna say show off your new Speedo, but I was like, maybe don't say that. I was like, you know what? No, if you're on Central, we make choices. I don't know. This is, don't trespass and don't do this. Especially not if, this isn't even fun. This doesn't look fun. Like, pardon my, I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but like, look at how many weeds are sticking out. I'm not a weeds guy. I feel one weed, I'm out of the lake all weekend. You won't catch me in a bathing suit again. This looks like itchy and mosquitoes filled. I don't know. I didn't want to include this in the video because then more people will start to go here, you know what I mean? Yes. I wonder what could possibly go wrong. Here we go. This is gonna be the best one, I could just tell. A lot of rock climbers do this. They do bat hangs and then it doesn't end well.
If I put my hands up, I can touch the top of this doorway fairly easily, which means that I can do a handstand and hang off of the top of the door like a bat.
No, the door's coming right off.
And I've got this weight in front of me.
Ooh, could have ended way worse. Could have been worse. You could have broke your face and also the door. So 1 out of 2 is not bad. Not bad. We won today. Should make it a movie, you know what I mean? You gotta take a few different takes. I'll be honest, I, was gonna film before and then I had a sneeze attack and then I had to stop filming and then I had to start over. So sometimes you have to start over in life. This one here, this looks like, I love the energy too. Yo, we're out here. Yo, we're out here having a great time. Sorry, excuse me. That's fun. Watch till the end. When you think you're an influencer. Oh God, here we go.
When you think you're an influencer, I'm a moron. Wait
I'm so
for
nervous.
it.
I'm so nervous. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yep, that's okay. I was expecting like an animal to run out. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm on Reddit too many times. Nature is wild. I'm like, oh God. That's fine. And also you are an influencer. You're influencing people want to go to the beach and leave their phone to get washed a sea. Instead of ashore, a sea. That's not even a real word, is it? I'm going a sea? No. Influencers in 2022. Be like.
Guys, get yourself down to your local Starbucks today to try the brand new Willy Dribble Knob Cheese Latte. Let's give it a taste test. Wow. That tastes amazing. That tastes like sh**.
Why are you telling some people to buy it then?
Well, one of us has got to pay the bills.
I couldn't agree more. If you're going to Starbucks, just get a coffee. Don't get a bowl of raspberry soup because it's gonna take 48 minutes. And guys like me just want a coffee. And then we're gonna start mumbling to ourselves under our mask.